Okay, folks, so this is going to be the working out for 2015 2D. The information we have from the question, so I know in the question it's all of the structural diagrams, but you will be able to work out formulas. So this is a thing called phenylmethanol. And this time next year you will be able to write this and recognize it, and this is called benzoic acid. So the info from our question is we have 2.7 centimeters cubed. We have a density of 1.04 grams per centimeters cubed, and we have obtained 1.83 grams of benzoic acid. So straight away over here, because we've given us something over here, this is an actual yield. We are then asking us, we assume this was the phenylmethanol is the limiting reagent, so we can write our moles from this. If it's limiting, we're going to use this to find moles, and we have to calculate a percentage yield. So this question is asking us to find out the theoretical yield of benzoic acid. That's what we are trying to find out. I need to do tiny pens. Tiny pens. Okay, so nope, it doesn't want to do tiny pens. Okay, so we want to find out the theoretical yield. That is what we're going for. So it's the same method that we've always done. So what you need to recognize is that the centimeters cubed, there is no mention of STP, there's no mention of RTP. We're not doing ideal gases. So there has to be another triangle that has volume, and this is the density is equal to mass over volume triangle. So we are going to multiply 1.04 by 2.7 centimeters cubed, and that's going to convert it into grams for us. You don't round anything, you use that number. So we now have our grams, and then now we need to find our molar mass. So C6H5, CH2OH, so 12 by 6, 1 by 5, 12, 1 by 2, 16 plus 1. When I add all that up together, I should be getting 108. So we're now taking our 2.808, dividing it by 108 to give us our moles, and when we do that, we get 0.026 moles. And again, we are not rounding, we're using this number all the way through. So we never said what our ratio was. Our ratio above is a 1:1. So if I have 0.026 moles of phenylmethanol, I have to have 0.26 moles of benzoic acid, and we need to turn that into a grams. And for us to do that, again, we have to calculate molar mass. So we have C6H5COOH, so 12 by 6, 1 by 5, 12, 16, 16, and 1. And when we add all these up, we should be getting 122. So now I'm multiplying my 0.026 by 122, and when I do that, I'm getting 3.172 grams, and this is my theoretical yield. Keep spelling theoretical wrong, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay, I will learn eventually. So we're not finished, because our question said we had to work out our percentage yield is the thing that we want to find. So now we're at the end of our piece of maths. So it's asking you to remember the percentage yield formula, and that is actual over theoretical. I'm going to try and spell it right now. Woohoo! By 100 over 1. So my actual yield was the 1.83 given in the question. My theoretical yield is the 3.172 multiplied by 100 over 1. When it gives me that, it gives me 57.69%. I look at my numbers on my questions. Every number up here in this has three significant figures. So I'm going to turn this into three significant figures, and we are going to go for 57.7% final answer. Okay.